Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Sarah and today I have yet another review for you. Soyeon from a group I-DLE made her solo comeback yesterday with her first mini album Windy and the title track Beam Beam. As many of you know, she is best known for her producing skills, so I was really excited to see what she will bring to the table for her own project. As always, we will first go deeper into the title track and discuss everything, from the concept and lyrics, to the actual song, before we dive into the B-sides. Without any more rambling, let me know your opinions on this release down in the comments, and let's get right into it. I think a lot of people expect something else from her in terms of the concept, or at least didn't see something so bright coming. This truly is a side that Soyeon doesn't get to show often in the group material, because she's been boxed into a badass, girl crush rapper from the very debut. I love that side of her too, don't get me wrong. She absolutely thrives in I-DLE. But it's fun to see something a bit closer to her personality for her solo project. It doesn't only show how diverse she is, but also that she isn't shy to dive into new things each time. She incorporated retro vibes into this in a way that isn't too out there, but actually fun instead. She mixed it with bright colors, that early 2000s feel, and modern aesthetic, to not seem outdated. Retro concepts are kind of dying at the moment, so doing a full-on retro concept is considered old news. But this song and its concept is everything but that. It made me very happy. I loved all of the colors for a change, and it's very fitting for the summer. I have nothing to complain about, which is new. We don't really see many outfits in the music video itself, which, to be quite frank, isn't a big deal at all. It only feels like there are little of them, because she is alone, and not with a group, so there is less to look at. We got the waitress outfit, which is honestly so adorable, and I wish all uniforms looked like that. Then we have that darker, rock-inspired outfit, which honestly surprised me and sticks out a lot in such a bright concept. I love it though, I think she wears it brilliantly. Then we have two with purple boots, that are pretty similar to each other, but are honestly my favorite from the entire music video. They are fun, elegant, and suit her amazingly. Literally all I could ever ask for. I also love how backup dancers balance her more elegant, expensive looking outfits out with streetwear clothing. It's a great mixture of casual and fancy, which is exactly what this concept needed. I saw many people saying how much they love the lyrics even before I went and checked them out. But I'm kind of agree and disagree at the same time. I think the lyrics are fun, and talk about having to grow up, be an adult, and face all of the expectations that everyone has of you from the exact moment you turn 18 or 21. On the other side, we can still be playful, do stupid things, and be childish, although we are considered adults. Just because you're a grown-up with responsibilities, doesn't mean you can't still have fun. It doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out right away. We learn and grow our whole lives, which is the beauty of it. That's essentially what I got from these lyrics. But then on the other side, I don't find her writing style particularly appealing. At least not to me. I'm sure most of that appeal gets lost in translation, but still. She is great at what she does, but I just think these lyrics are a bit messy, all over the place, and lack silver lining. But that's all, based on my personal taste. She uses too many metaphors, to the point you almost don't know what she's trying to tell you. I do like though how she dived under the surface and truly explored this topic in her own way. That's close to what I assume are her experiences with adulting and growing up in general. Overall good lyrics, but she's done better before. We really didn't see much of the choreography in the music video, except for the chorus. By the time I'm writing this script, she also didn't perform it yet anywhere, so I can't talk about the whole choreography unfortunately. Will update you guys on my Instagram or in my K-pop fashion alert video on her stage outfits. Definitely stay tuned for that. But anyways, from what we did see, I can say that I love it so much. It's fun and not too difficult, which will allow her to sing live and not die in the middle of the performance. It also doesn't rely too much on the backup dancers, just enough to add some dynamic and interest to the actual dance. I'm super excited to see the whole thing, because I'm sure it's amazing, since the chorus part already slaps. I can't possibly tell you in normal words how much I love this music video. It gives me super nostalgic feels for some reason to early 2000s, although my country didn't have fast food places like these ones, since I know they are most common in America. Or used to be, I guess. There isn't much of a storyline going on, but even without that it's entertaining to watch. She steps into every role she was given perfectly, and it does convey the message of the song great. Her working as a waitress, having to be an adult and earn money. But then outside of her job she is having fun, meeting new friends, dancing and just being her playful self. Then at the end we can see her bring in both parts of herself together, when she dances behind the counter, throwing food in the air. That's the symbol of still being allowed to have fun, and be a little bit childish, even as an adult. All of the bright colors give this music video a lot of justice, and bring the fun of it out even more. She didn't just include close-up shots and choreography, but instead included a tiny bit of story in it as well. It truly looks like something I could see her direct herself, although I'm pretty sure she didn't. But you can definitely sense that she had a huge say in how she wanted this music video to look like, and that's why it feels so personal. It's what she wanted to do and portray, which I appreciate and respect. I wish more idols got a say in how they want for their music to look like visually. Idols as directors is what we need. Stop. I have to be honest here for a second, and say that I did not in any way expect a sound like that from her. Yes, a dance pop song totally, but not with a hint of punk rock incorporated into it. At the end though, I think that's exactly what makes me love this song to such extent. It's not just your typical bright dance track that literally every group almost does at least once in their career, during summer. Instead she put a twist to it, and mixed two genres that might look like complete opposites, but in this song work perfectly. It's once again proven how talented of a producer she is, making everything she wants come to life. She was given the assignment to make a song of the year, and she understood it fully. There isn't a single part of the song that lacks substance or feels under-produced. I also don't think it's generic in any way, because I cannot recall the last time I heard these two genres in the same song. At least in K-pop I didn't for a while, if even ever before. The chorus is a mixture of an empty drop, as well as vocally heavy parts, which is in line with current trends. Overall she just managed to stick out from the crowd, while at the same time grabbing at some current trends, and pulling them into the song. Many people wished for a rap-heavy dark type of title track, but I personally think this type of sound almost suits her more. I enjoyed her switching between rapping and singing, since she is extremely strong in both aspects. Why not show everything she has? At the end of the day it's a solo release, and she should be able to express her talents to the fullest extent. That's exactly what she did. 10 out of 10 for sure. Now we are moving on to her first mini album, called Windy, which I think is such a cute name by the way. It consists of 5 tracks, including the title track, so we are left with 4 to talk about, one of which is a collab with yet another solo artist I love, and that's I-DLE. So let's start, because I'm way too excited to talk to you guys about all of them. Weather gives me mad old Hollywood vibes, and I don't know why. It's the slow production that makes it feel like something that could be played in a movie. It's yet another side of her that we've never seen before, but I have to say I enjoy a lot. It isn't really my vibe to be honest, and I'm not going to be reaching out for it, but if it came on shuffle I wouldn't skip it. Also I'm pretty sure Sejin did background vocals for this song, and it makes me so happy. Not only because I love seeing them working together even on solo projects and Sejin is my bias, but because she's been out of the spotlight for such a long time now. I sincerely miss her. Anyways, I give this song a 7 out of 10, but that's only because I don't listen to this type of sound ever. If you're into that old Hollywood feel, then I recommend it 100%. Quit starts off in a very creepy, almost horror-like way. Well, maybe not, because I watched zero horror movies in my life, but it just gave me those feels, you know. I thought it would be some hardcore rap song, but then it turned into a cute little pop track, which I enjoy a lot, and has made it onto my playlist. I'm not the biggest fan of the chorus though, it's definitely the part of the song that still has to grow on me. But other than that I think it's an adorable song, easy to listen to and fun. I give it 8 out of 10. Did you get what kind of bitch I am? 가질 수 있는 것보다 어려운 걸 좋아해. Already from the album spoiler I decided to claim this song. It sounded so good to me, and I was almost sure I was going to love it. Well, you better be damn sure I'm obsessed with it. It gives me once again some intense movie vibes, James Bond for whichever reason to be specific. She does a great job of making you feel uncomfortable with the production, as well as her delivery. Like a psycho would. It's slow for most of the time, like you're being dragged in, and then during the rap part it's extremely fast-paced, almost panicky. That's the moment you got trapped in Psycho's hands and you're fucked basically. She truly is a genius, and I got goosebumps 10 out of 10. Are you fucking kidding me? Who does it like her? No one. Are the money ring ring, are the lunch bring bring, are the long ding ding? This is the only collaboration we can see on this album, and although I'm not usually a fan of most collabs in the K-pop world, this one truly hit all of the marks for me. Bibi and Lee Young-ji are a perfect choice for this hip-hop, heavy rap track. Soyeon herself showed some of her fastest rap skills to date in this song. Lee Young-ji with her deep-ass voice adds so much sass, and Bibi brings amazing vocals, as well as sexy attitude. I could feel her having me on my knees during her part, which was also my favorite in the entire song. Can you tell I'm obsessed with Bibi? It's embarrassing at this point. Anyways, the chorus is by far the most underwhelming part of the song, which is unfortunate and the reason why I'm giving it 9 out of 10. Still one of the highlights on this album and will be on constant repeat. Anyways, this is all I have for today's video, and if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and turning on all notifications by clicking the little bell icon. That way you will never miss another video from me again. All my social media links are in the description as well, so you can come chat with me and get even more content on a daily basis pretty much. I will see you again on Sunday, but until then bye bye, love you all so much.